Today's Ask Kellee was posted by Janet. Many people start out well with getting into new, better, or healthier habits, then sort of drift off back into less than healthier habits. And not necessarily out of any bad mindset, but probably more out of laziness. So, what's a good way to recognize this drift before the pants start fitting snugly again? Well, thanks so much for asking this. Because this is what seems to happen in over 90% of the cases when anybody starts a new health plan. Now, part of the reason this occurs is that what you have always done is a well worn path in your life. The habits, the neural pathways in your brain, the unconscious beliefs, thoughts, behaviors, and emotional coping mechanisms. Therefore, it's easy, it's known, and basically it's comfortable, and you just simply slide back to your old ways. Now, Janet, I really want you to note that it's not laziness. I really despise this word and the connotation because it demoralizes you as a person. I will ask you and anyone listening to this video to actually take this out of your language. It's unhelpful and it doesn't provide you with an understanding of the issues, which then can lead you towards practical solutions. So now let's get stuck into the practical solutions. So really, the only way that true lasting change occurs is if you connect with it every day. There are several important elements to creating new healthy habits. The points I'm going to provide you are just to help you really get started and hopefully will help you to be creative and brainstorm more for yourself. And I would really love to hear the strategies that you've brainstormed for yourself or created for yourself. So just pop those into the comments. So firstly, you need to make the changes small, simple, and achievable. Then you need to create the time and the space for change or a new habit in your life. Because simply, if you don't make it a priority and set aside the time every day and week, well, it can't stick. If you are usually someone who won't let people down when you make a promise or you make an appointment, then I suggest that you find a buddy. Or alternatively, you can see yourself as just important as others and keep your promises and appointments with yourself and don't let yourself down. Put the time in the calendar and stick to your appointment. What you want to achieve for yourself and the new healthier habits need to be at the forefront of your mind. So here's some ways to do that. So you can do this by having notes up all around your house, your car, and your office. And they will remind you of what you want to achieve every day. As soon as you wake up, you can write it down like journaling. You can read what you want to achieve for yourself in the day. So if you've pre-prepared and the list of what you want to achieve in the day, you just can read it versus having to write it each and every day. You can set yourself alarms throughout the day to remind you of when and what you need to action. For example, every hour you have your alarm on, and when it goes off, you just get up, get a drink of water, and go to the window or go outside for a moment and mindfully take a note of what you see. So this will de-stress you, it will connect you with yourself, and it will provide you that little holiday or break in your mind and in your body. Then you can also pair things together. So just some examples I suggest to people is that every red light, you take slow, deep breaths. When you go to the toilet, it's a perfect time to take slow, deep breaths. Now, at the end of the day, it's really important to look back and focus on what you have achieved. Now, I just want you to ditch the perfection, ditch the criticism and judgment. And I want you to focus on what you did well, how it felt to achieve that, what you learned, and any other positives in your day. This will keep you connected with yourself, your new healthy habits, and how it feels to actually implement them. Now, I find this is a huge step that is completely dismissed. It's praising and celebrations of your actions. So every time you praise yourself for the smallest action or celebrate that you have followed through with the action, you're actually uplifting your entire system. Now, what this is doing is it's actually releasing positive hormones and brain chemistry. It elevates your mood and emotion. It gives you a sense of achievement. And all of this in combination actually helps to create the new neural pathways in your brain. And that actually will help you to form your new healthy habit faster. And it will make it easier and more effortless to do each and every day. Now, by doing all of these systemic habit sticking actions, it helps you to be consistent and creates this like snowball effect of change and taking action, which means that the next change or the next action is easier, effortless, and you can create it faster. And some people actually call this motivation. I don't like that word. So I just want to say that you're creating a system for yourself. And really, what you've provided yourself is this system for creating consistent change and developing a sense of achievement. So good luck with putting this into action. And as I said earlier, I would love to hear the useful strategies that you've created for yourself to help you to connect with consistent daily actions towards change. So pop them in the comments. And remember, what you do for yourself can or will help somebody else. So this is a community of brainstorming to help each other. So thank you and see you next time.